Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for October 3rd. October 3rd is the 276th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 277th in leap years, with 89 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is ISBN. Not exactly a word there. ISBN is what is known as an initialism, also sometimes called an alphabetism. And this is an abbreviation, usually from the first letter or letters of words in a phrase, and they're pronounced as individual letters, like FBI for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. ISBN stands for International Standard Book Number. An ISBN consists of 13 numeric digits used as a commercial book identifier, unique to the publication to which it is assigned. An ebook, paperback, or hardcover edition of the same title will each have their own separate ISBN, and one could use that ISBN to look up that specific book. They're sometimes referred to as ISBN numbers, but that's redundant since the N stands for number in ISBN. On October 3rd, 1789, George Washington proclaimed a Thanksgiving Day that year. We in the United States have officially observed Thanksgiving on and off since then. Sure enough, on October 3rd, 1863, Abraham Lincoln declared the last Thursday in November to be Thanksgiving Day, and so it has been ever since. This is the birthday of American novelist, screenwriter, and critic Gore Vidal, born October 3rd, 1925. He was a prolific writer and an intellectual. He dabbled in politics and feuded pretty fiercely with other intellectuals. Apparently, he also drank a lot, which probably contributed to his sometimes controversial outlook, opinions, and behavior. In fact, in his later years, he died from an alcohol-related neurological syndrome, although he did live to the age of 86. This is the birthday of baseball great Dave Winfield, born October 3rd, 1951. He's a Hall of Famer, class of 2001. He was elected with 84.5% of the vote on the first ballot, no small feat. I may have mentioned this before, but not everyone gets in on the first ballot. Now, here's a little bit of a surprise. The United Kingdom successfully tested a nuclear weapon on October 3rd, 1952, thereby becoming the world's third nuclear power after the United States and the Soviet Union. And another baseball great. This is the birthday of Dennis Eckersley, born October 3rd, 1954. He also got in on the first ballot, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2004. I was working at the Hall of Fame that year, so I got to meet him, along with Paul Molitor, Eck and Molly, as they were affectionately known. On October 2nd, 1962, Project Mercury, Sigma 7, launched from Cape Canaveral for a 6-orbit flight with Wally Schirra. The O.J. murder case ended with a verdict of not guilty on October 3rd, 1995. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. As always, links to my research are included in the show notes. If you enjoyed this series, remember there's a playlist to the This Day in History series right in the show notes down there. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with others. And I guess that's about it. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Uh-oh, low battery. Dadgummit. All right, hold on. Probably doesn't still... Is it still recording? I think it is. Okay. Except my charge cord is really short, so let's see how this does. Close that. One of us had a nap this afternoon and hasn't fully recovered yet. It's reminding me to breathe. Hopefully I can remember to breathe. Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up right quick. Okay, just leave that part out. That sounds like a pretty ambitious project. Not the first day, but the birthday. I guess the birthday is the first day. This is what happens when you don't clean up your script. I might leave that part out. I don't know how all that's gonna go together, or if it's even gonna make it to the video. We'll just see. That's not gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna cut those out. That'll all be laying on the cutting room floor. So I'll just do that whole thing over. That might not make it into the video, we'll see. Changing it up.